be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Hold on, I'm trying to share the broadcast.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, I got it. Oh my god, I've literally played like 6 computer games. I haven't played these in a minute.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's brought right off the bat. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Colts.
Hey, but Quan, I'll let you know if I got to pause or something.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to John Ross. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. John Ross with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
So what's the score, y'all game?
Ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways.
What's the score, y'all game?
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go bootleg. Love. He finds a man on a crossing route.
That's
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
let me turn around.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got his man on the outrun. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it to the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that? Absolutely. You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And goal to go.
Into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signal for and take it.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Going deep downfield for Ross. In a double coverage.
Pass interference.
Junior. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
And pass interference. Yeah, I don't. That happened to. I forgot who I played, but that happened to me. Like I got the pick, and they called it after they picked it. Yeah.
Back to Taylor on first down.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't. No. It wasn't on you. It wasn't the person you picked it with. It was. Well, I guess when you clicked off, I don't know.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Okay.
On 2nd and 9, Allen will set up the screen to Taylor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there.
No, that was bad. That was bad.
That one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On play action, Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I was actually looking at somebody else, but you covered. That was a good cover.
Tackle to tackle. You gotta get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Allen's throw is complete, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And the Colts first down.
Man.
Allen now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing. Love. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
First down.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Leonard Fournette. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Throw over the middle, taken in, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Working out of the gun. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Love. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, Love. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Sin. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with it and try and get him settled.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right. Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An explosive 38-yard pickup. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is out of bounds here. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Colts 14, Buccaneers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
There's a ball from the right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Got an open man. It's Foster. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
For real, man. I mean, get somebody saying shit.
While the training staff takes
Hopefully it's a minor, but goddamn.
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Let's go.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's got
Nobody gets through. Oh, you pulled his hamstring? Oh, man. Keep him. I don't really care about him.
A 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
But it's crazy. You still send them blitzing. Nothing happened.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Like, nothing happened.
Love.
Oh, that's a pig.
Complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. He comes back with one complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
He got in front of me.
10-yard line.
I was trying to hit you.
There brings up 2nd down.
At the Colts' 10-yard line.
Fournette running out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The quick slant caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6
Oh
points.
my God, you playing with fire.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. I play underneath and play inside. Yo. Oh my goodness.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's touchdown. His 9th touchdown of the season.
Man, I went to go kill him, and you bumped into the lineman, and that saved you.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he's...
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. They playing with my emotions. Hold on.
Good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position.
That would have been crazy.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And I threw it right to him. I threw it right to him. Oh my goodness.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Following the interception, Love. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. Love from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him.
I knew you were pressing, I knew you were passing, and I freaking pressed triangle.
Mistimed that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
I can't believe it.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Love, they go play action now. Sliding out the end zone.
Let's go.
His guys will get the football back.
Recovered by
Oh.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Oh my goodness. Let's go. I can't believe, I thought you were just going, I mean, I know you were trying to get in, but I thought you were going to, like, let it go. Like, you should just threw it away.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, you should have thrown that away.
A final shot before half for Allen. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor on the field.
I should, man, I can't believe I threw that big. Oh, did you get the ball back?
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
All right.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now, deep down there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Not this time. Not this time. Not this time. Yo, oh my goodness. Hey, look, as long as he slowed him down just enough for other people to get there. Because that, oh my God, that third down that you had blew me, man. Oh my God.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Oh my God, that shit blew me.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll get this one to Pittman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On 1st down, Allen. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Taylor.
I really did. I really did. I really did.
Coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 28. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Colts.
Oh, that's a good. That's a great block shit. That's a great block shit because I was at least getting like at least 5 yards on that. Oh man.
On 2nd and 9, Allen.
Let's go. Yeah, you did.
This one in for a Colts touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Have you played Next Gen yet?
You're doing it with a little bit of hope, some potential, but not so with this guy.
That shit is terrible. It's like they got your players moving in molasses, and then on top of that, like defense is just it's broken. Like I had played Jay yesterday, and it's something about like the zones, and all you have to do is just run a streak, and dude will just like forget that he's playing defense. Nah, it's no. It's bad.
Tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Well, that's not PlayStation. It's Madden. They just put out some bullshit product and thinking that's gonna be alright.
Second down, Love.
Man, I'm not getting no.
Down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. It's 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
It didn't fake me. That was a good pass, but that didn't fake me out though. That's the thing. Oh. God, that didn't. I saw it. Damn. I saw it. Shit.
We'll call this play significant.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They keep it with Fournette.
Let's go.
No dice this
Let's go. Come on.
He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Pick up there at 20 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix.
Shit.
Passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Ooh.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down.
I'm trying to shoot you.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. He was brought down.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll give Fournette another.
Let's go.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Do you have? Hold on. My bad. Do you have True Clock on? Okay. Nah, I looked up and it's the 4th quarter. Like, oh shit. Okay. Nah, that was just me asking. Like, I was. Damn.
From the gun, Love.
And he. What? The linebacker.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's up and good.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the as the kick's away. Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, and the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
He's got a man complete. And
Nah, you left. I don't know why.
A big play there for Andy. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
22-yard line.
Second and 11. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 13-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
All right, come on, play defense. Come on.
The kick
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The 1st down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running flag, and it paid off handsomely.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been...
Hey, hold on real quick. All right, I'm good. Yes, I knew it. I said I know a phone call's gonna come
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a
eventually.
gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh my God! Oh
First
my God! Come on!
read
And
that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's
oh
second
my
down.
God! Come
It
on!
seemed that the deep ball's been a part of
Come
their
on!
game
Come
plan
on!
all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it,
Damn!
unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Come on! That's a pick.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a
Does he have
first
fight for
down and a
yards?
gain of 10.
Okay.
First and
Okay.
10 at the 45-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying
Okay.
touchdown. Here's first and 10.
This it's getting a little
Fourth quarter,
crazy.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Like I don't understand. Like that man keep
Love
reaching
now to
over.
pass on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh my God, man!
That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, they called it. They called it. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my!
Jackie Miller
Ah!
referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
Oh my
I
God!
like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys take
Oh
that
my
call. Maybe like it's
goodness!
been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette.
Can you pause this time? Oh my God! Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying
Oh, that
this
pass
football
interference.
game.
Or
And we
not.
are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That will tie the game. 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The give to Taylor. And he'll be brought down short of 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Now Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
John Ross, incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen. Campbell making the catch. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
It was defended by Julian Blackman.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. Following Throwing the incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. One last shot now for Love. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Today's final score, Colts.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Colts, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Quan, you there?